now the question has to be asked, how will a GSA contract grow your business? And you could see the picture here of an eagle soaring. A lot of companies get into the GSA program with high expectations of soaring themselves. Let's start off by kind of jumping into how the process works. And ultimately, you could see on the left side here, there's federal buyers. This is where everything starts. That's where the buck starts. And federal buyers have money, and they need solutions, and they need products. So they go to the GSA. The GSA has really three different systems here. You could see eBuy, Advantage, and eLibrary that federal buyers can use to locate contractors, make purchases, and really these systems really work to handle a lot of the acquisition process for them. So let's just kind of dive into each one. eBuy. It's a bidding board exclusive to GSA contractors. Federal buyers can post their opportunities right into eBuy, and those opportunities are blasted out by email to contractors that relate to that opportunity. So federal buyers love this system because they can really do nothing but build out their request for quote, and then they post it. They know that the RFQ is going to be blasted out to a small group of very qualified contractors, and they appreciate that. Next up is GSA Advantage. This is a large e-commerce system, maybe the largest in the government, where federal buyers can go on and really search out for products. It's just like any other e-commerce site, only the products can only be listed by GSA contractors. Now, as a side note, GSA Advantage is also used as a search engine that buyers will use to locate, certain solution providers, services, and in this context, it's more or less a search engine where they can search out certain keywords, certain niches, and find a list of providers to directly reach out to with their opportunities, usually by email. GSA eLibrary is in here. It's not technically a system that sales go through, but it is kind of a verification area. eLibrary has all of the landing pages for all of the GSA contractors. So federal buyers can do kind of their research. They could do their homework and look into certain companies and what they do on eLibrary. And off to the right here, that's where you stand, the contractors, and there are contracts, there's money, and when you win a lot of contracts, you dance around like that. That's kind of the plan. So I'm a numbers guy myself, and I like to always know kind of what I'm getting into, what the market size looks like. Just kind of try to figure out an ROI or how successful can this be for my company. And I'm sure you're asking a lot of the same questions. So what I pulled together here is a brief kind of chart that breaks down the average sales per contractor in each of the 12 GSA categories. So you can see information technology at the top there, just north of $3 million per contractor. The basic calculation here is I took the total sales within that category and divided by the number of contractors in that category. So there you go. As you know, as I've been talking, I'm sure you looked down the list and you kind of found your category and you could see. This is really just to serve as just information. You would probably like to know if you put in a good amount of effort and you performed just at the average level within the GSA group, then roughly what kind of a revenue boost are you looking at? And this really answers that question. Now, I'm not here to deceive. Roughly half of GSA contractors get zero sales every year. It does involve hustle, and it does involve work, responding to opportunities, writing proposals, all that stuff. So you do have to work for it. It doesn't just come and knock at your door. But as you can see, it can be very lucrative, and the government U.S. government at least is what I've heard been called a Fortune 1 company. They spend the most money of anybody on this planet. So this hopefully answered some of the general questions you have about how a GSA contract will grow your business.